Ace Bailey Jazz debut, low scoring but high impact? Summer League breakdown. DJ Edgecombe scores 28 points, posts double-double in Sixers Summer League debut. 2025 Salt Lake City Summer League, Jazz dominate 76ers with DJ Edgecombe's 28 points. DJ Edgecombe scores 28 points in Sixers Summer League opener, highlights and analysis. Ace Bailey Jazz debut, low scoring but high impact? Summer League breakdown. In a highly anticipated debut, Ace Bailey, the 5th overall pick in the NBA draft, showcased his potential in a Utah Jazz uniform, but it wasn't the scoring spectacle some might have expected. The game, a 93-89 win for the Jazz over the Philadelphia 76ers, revealed a different side to Bailey's game. While he only managed 8 points on 3 of 2-13 shooting, his impact was felt in other areas. Bailey's defensive prowess and physicality caught the eye, especially with his 7 rebounds and a crucial defensive play in the game's dying seconds. This performance left his coaches satisfied, even though it wasn't the offensive showcase many had hoped for. The Jazz's strategy to ease Bailey's transition by including Omar Cooper Jr. as an unpaid guest coach hit a snag when the league office raised concerns. Despite this, Bailey's enthusiasm and work ethic have been commendable, and he's shown a willingness to learn and adapt to the NBA style of play. And here's where it gets interesting. Bailey's coaches believe his offensive game will develop, but they're more impressed with his defensive skills and team-first attitude. This is a player who, at 18 years old, is already showing a mature understanding of the game, focusing on the less glamorous aspects of defense and rebounding. But is this the right approach for a player with star potential? Shouldn't the Jazz be encouraging him to take more shots and showcase his scoring abilities? Bailey's debut raises questions about the balance between developing a well-rounded game and unleashing a player's natural scoring instincts. Is it better to start with a strong foundation in defense, or should young players be given the freedom to express themselves offensively from the get-go? The Jazz seem to be taking the former approach, but only time will tell if this strategy will pay off in the long run. What do you think? Is it wise to prioritize defense over offense for a player with Bailey's potential? DJ Edgecombe scores 28 points, posts double-double in Sixers Summer League debut. DJ Edgecombe's Summer League debut, a must-see performance that overshadowed everything else. The Sixers' first game in Salt Lake City Summer League wasn't just a game, it was a statement. And the biggest exclamation point came from none other than their number 3 overall pick, DJ Edgecombe, who completely outshone the Jazz's number 5 pick, Ace Bailey, the same player who famously declined a pre-draft meeting with the Sixers, fueling considerable speculation. But here's where it gets interesting. Edgecombe's performance wasn't just good, it was a tantalizing glimpse into the future. Edgecombe's electrifying 28-point, double-double performance wasn't just about the numbers, it was about the way he got them. While Summer League results are often taken with a grain of salt, focusing on player development and fan enjoyment, Edgecombe provided both in spades. His coast-to-coast attacks were breathtaking, hinting at the thrilling potential he brings to the Sixers. Remember those dazzling plays? The smooth scoop layup, the baseline pull-up jumper, the spot-up three-pointer, and the savvy cuts to the basket, they all showcased his diverse offensive arsenal. And this is the part most people miss. Edgecombe's aggressive mentality, coupled with his already impressive skill set, suggests a bright future, even with the expected occasional turnovers that come with a developing ball-handling game. The Sixers aren't looking for him to be a primary ball handler right away, which makes his offensive versatility even more valuable. Beyond scoring, Edgecombe's athleticism was on full display. While his leaping ability and shot-blocking prowess are well known, it was his sheer speed that truly stood out. He was a blur in transition, leaving defenders in the dust and embodying the fast-paced game summer Sixers coach T.J. Dillio envisioned. The Jazz learned this the hard way, struggling to keep up with Edgecombe's electrifying pace. Do you think his speed will translate to success in the regular season? Share your thoughts in the comments. Johnny Broom's surprising three-point prowess * while Edgecombe stole the show. Johnny Broom, the Sixers' number 35 pick, quietly impressed with his polished play. Starting at power forward alongside Adem Bona, Broom showcased a surprising element to his game, his three-point shot. He sank 2 triples, a promising sign for a player whose college shooting percentages weren't exactly eye-popping. While it's too early to draw definitive conclusions based on a small sample size, any improvement in his outside shooting is a huge plus for the Sixers. Broom's ability to stretch the floor could be the key to unlocking his potential as a versatile big man, capable of playing both the 4 and the 5. What do you think? Is Broom's shooting a fluke, or a sign of things to come? The summer Sixers ball handling was *1 area where the summer Sixers clearly struggled was ball handling. The lack of a reliable playmaker to orchestrate the offense and maintain composure against pressure was evident. Jalen Hood-Schifino, starting at point guard, seemed uncomfortable in this role, struggling to create shots for himself and his teammates. Edgecombe's handle, as mentioned, is a work in progress, and while Judah Mintz offered some relief off the bench, he also had his share of organizational issues. This weakness was particularly exposed by Utah's aggressive ball pressure, leading to turnovers and stagnant possessions. While Summer League isn't about wins and losses, this deficiency is something the Sixers will need to address moving forward. How crucial do you think a reliable ball handler is for this young team's development? Other noteworthy observations Adem Bona's raw power and speed were too much for the Jazz to handle. He dominated the paint, finishing with authority and showcasing the physical tools that make him such an intriguing prospect. However, his tendency to foul is something to watch. But here's a controversial take: could Bona's foul trouble actually be a good thing in Summer League, allowing him to test the limits of his physicality in a less consequential setting? Justin Edwards, tasked with guarding Ace Bailey, held his own defensively and displayed composure on offense, even when his shots weren't falling. His secure spot in the Sixers' future plans likely means limited Summer League minutes. Undrafted rookie Hunter Salas, signed to a 2-way contract, missed the game with an ankle sprain but is expected to debut soon. Former Sixer Jaden Springer, now with the Jazz, made an appearance off the bench. So, what are your takeaways from Edgecombe's debut? Are you as excited about his potential as we are? Let us know in the comments below. 2025 Salt Lake City Summer League, Jazz dominate 76ers with VJ Edgecombe's 28 points. The future of the NBA just delivered an electrifying preview. In a showdown packed with tomorrow's superstars, the Utah Jazz clinched a tension-filled 93-89 victory against the Philadelphia 76ers in Saturday's Salt Lake City Summer League matchup, and they dominated from the very first second to the final buzzer. Let's spotlight the headline act. VJ Edgecombe, the explosive number 3 overall pick in the 2025 NBA Draft, brought fans to their feet with a jaw-dropping 28-point performance, including 2 rim-rattling dunks. But here's where things get intriguing. Despite Utah's commanding 52-43 halftime lead, the 76ers staged a fierce third-quarter comeback. Philly's lockdown defense held the Jazz to just 14 points in the period, slicing the deficit to a nail-biting 5 points. Now, here's the controversial twist: how did Utah pull off this win while getting outmuscled 48-30 in the paint and committing 15 turnovers? And was Edgecombe's rushed fadeaway three-pointer with 6 seconds left, which missed, a rookie misstep or just Summer League experimentation? Some analysts argue these stats expose real vulnerabilities, while others insist a win is a win, especially with young talent finding their rhythm. What's your take? Edgecombe wasn't just a scoring machine, he delivered a complete performance with 10 rebounds, 4 assists, a steal, and 2 blocks. For the 76ers, Adem Bona shined with 16 points and 8 rebounds, while rookies Johnny Broom and Justin Edwards each added 13 points. On Utah's side, Kyle Filipowski dazzled with 22 points and 6 rebounds. Bryce Sensabaugh caught fire from deep, sinking 5 of 8 three-pointers for 19 points. Cody Williams contributed 14 points, and first-rounder Walter Clayton Jr. orchestrated the second unit with 9 points and 6 assists. Both teams returned to action Monday. The 76ers battle the Oklahoma City Thunder, 7 p.m. Eastern Time, ESPN, and the Jazz face the Memphis Grizzlies, 9 p.m. Eastern Time, NBA TV. So, what's your verdict? Are Summer League stats overanalyzed, or do they reveal crucial truths about these rising stars? Do the Jazz's flaws hint at deeper issues, or is this just preseason noise? Sound off in the comments, we're eager to hear where you stand. Summer League Hub, https://www.nba.com/summer-league/2025. Download NBA app, https://link.nba.com/nba-app_. Box score, https://www.nba.com/games/v-versus-utah-162250002/box-score. Game details, https://www.nba.com/games/v-versus-utah-162250002. DJ Edgecombe scores 28 points in Sixers Summer League opener. Highlights and analysis. Edgecombe's explosive performance in the Sixers Summer League opener has generated significant buzz, and for good reason. The number 3 overall pick delivered a remarkable 28 points, alongside 10 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 blocks, and a steal, a truly impressive debut that immediately established him as a player to watch. However, here's where it gets controversial. While the raw numbers are certainly exciting, a deeper look reveals some nuances in his game that need further evaluation. Facing off against the Utah Jazz, Edgecombe's impact was immediately felt. Kyle Filipowski, Utah's top pick, led the Jazz with 22 points, while Ace Bailey struggled with a 3-4-13 shooting performance. Adding to the lineup complexities, Sixers rookie Hunter Salas sat out due to a sprained ankle, a situation that will undoubtedly impact the team's rotation as they move forward. The Bona-Broom frontcourt dynamic *. The Sixers frontcourt pairing of Adem Bona and Johnny Broom presented an intriguing experiment. They were eager to play together, envisioning a powerful double-big lineup. Bona's energy and explosiveness, highlighted by a dominant dunk early in the game, were evident, and he finished with 16 points and 8 rebounds. Broom, meanwhile, showcased his impressive physical strength and court awareness, tallying 13 points and 3 offensive rebounds. Despite their potential, Broom's lack of vertical pop was occasionally apparent, as demonstrated when Adama Sanogo swatted away one of his layups. But, crucially, Broom's ability to read the floor and secure deep catches, combined with his physicality, proved valuable. Edgecombe's transition threat *. The Sixers' offensive strategy heavily relied on transition opportunities, and Edgecombe thrived in this environment. He demonstrated a remarkable ability to create scoring chances, starting with a clever scoop shot that eluded Filipowski and culminating in a spectacular coast-to-coast slam. While his three-point shooting wasn't stellar, 1 for 7, he consistently sought out open mid-range shots, displaying confidence and a willingness to attack the basket. Furthermore, his rebounding prowess, a skill honed in college, was a significant asset, leading the Sixers in that category. His hustle and athleticism were clearly on display. Team effort and challenges *. Despite Edgecombe's standout performance, the Sixers faced broader challenges. Their half-court offense struggled, and their shooting accuracy was poor, particularly from beyond the arc, 4 for 22. Players like Justin Edwards, 2 for 10, and Mark Armstrong, 0 for 7, contributed to the shooting woes. However, the team demonstrated resilience, battling back in the third quarter thanks to the tenacious defense of Judah Mintz and Edgecombe's crucial assist to Bona for a tying dunk. Edgecombe's late-game effort, including a chase-down block and a missed game-tying jumper, underscored his commitment to the team. Ultimately, Utah's superior execution in the closing minutes secured the victory. Looking ahead *. The Sixers' Summer League schedule continues with a game against the Thunder on Monday. It will be fascinating to observe how the team continues to develop its rotations and strategies, particularly around the dynamic between Bona and Broom, and how Edgecombe's scoring potential evolves. Do you agree that Edgecombe's raw talent is enough to overcome the team's current offensive struggles, or do you believe the Sixers need to address their half-court execution before he can truly shine? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Ace Bailey Jazz debut.